guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. We're going to do a collective reading. I haven't done one in a long time. This collective reading is going to be for the collective. It is not zodiac related. If you listen to it and you resonate with it, then it is for you. I'm going to be doing a riff on a Celtic cross, and we're going to be uncovering how they see you. All right, collective love reading for November. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I will call the cards out. It may or may not have a picture because I did not take a picture of it because I'm doing it off the cuff. So I appreciate your energy and you stopping by to listen. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And because I am recording this podcast style, please cut your volume up and down as you will hear me banging and clapping these cards. That's how I roll. I'm very heavy-handed. So thank you for that. All right, I'm going to be calling out these cards. It's going to be 8 cards. All right. We are going to be taking a look at right now the true you. Spirit, tell me the true you, the true version of the collective. All right. The true you has come out as the Page of Cups. So this is an energy that this is you, okay? This is in the context of a relationship, who you really are, okay? How you really feel deep down inside about the other person or relationship. One of the things that the Page of Cups lets us know is that you are expressive. You will express your relationship. You will express your feelings. You may have been a little naive. You could be viewed as naive, but you have a certain idealism and a certain innocence and sensitivity about you. You believe in love in its highest form. You are very much so a romantic. You may be youthful in nature. You may be you like things, whoever this reading is for, if I'm describing you, you like things very much so symbiotic and very very dreamy, like very romantic, okay? This card reminds us that young, like love there could be times that you are naive and idealistic, but you're so sweet. You are the type of individual that a person would call a sweetheart. You are definitely, you may be a complete different person, okay? A complete different person, collective, when you're not in love. But when you're in love, you are completely different. Okay, you may be a sweetheart and your inner child definitely comes out when you are in love with an individual. You may dream a lot. You may be a dreamer. When you're in love, you may feel like you're under a spell. You are all in, completely captivated, and swept up in love and the passion of it. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't always play out that way, when it comes down to the individual, or when it comes down to people who you attract. Let's keep moving. What is the true them, Spirit? Okay. So the true them is an individual who's always looking forward. For a 3 of Wands. A 3 of Wands as who this person is indicates that this person is always looking toward the future. They're very confident. They like to make momentum. They like to grow. They like to look at the future. They are a person who, you could commit with or commit to. They don't necessarily like to, first of all, they are a fire sign. And by the way, the true you collective, you may not be a water sign with the Page of Cups, but you definitely may have either a water moon or a water Venus, okay? either a water moon or a water Venus, or even a water rising. Back to them in the Three of Wands. So a Three of Wands is an individual who is committed and confident and that wants to bring abundance into into their life. They do not want to just sit around and dream about things. The way that you guys may be different is that this person will go for it. It doesn't matter whether they may fail. Well, you may be a little bit more cautious, collective. This individual is committed to understanding that true commitment exists and completely dedicated to bringing abundance into their life. Okay. And this is an individual that could commit, but they can be a bit ambitious, rambunctious, or what is it? They can be an individual who goes for it. They're always thinking. They're always putting one step forward, put 1 foot forward, and trying to always dream and bring things into their life. Put it like this. They're a go-getter and they like to make shit happen. Now, don't get me wrong. The image on the card does show that, this person is looking out, standing on the edge of a cliff, looking over the mountains. This person thinks ahead. They know that there's a lot ahead, and this person looks toward the future. The person is confident, and the person is only focused on bringing good and abundance into his life, his or her life, okay? Let's get into how they see you. How do they see the collective? Card number 3. How do they see the collective, Spirit? Now, I just told you who you were, how they see you. Oh, wow. See? This is what I'm talking about. They see you as the Four of Pence. You see what it is? So this lets me know right here. First, let me get into how they see you, and let me tell you right now. So a Four of Pentacles is a card of jealousy. It is a card of possessiveness, stinginess, guardedness. Now, yes, you may have to guard yourself. You know why? Because you have a very dreamy and romantic way of looking at things, and people have effing taken advantage of that. But they see you as a person that is jealous and that they are involuntary attached to. They feel like that you can be toxic. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the reason why I wanted to do this on the heels of this new moon in Scorpio. They feel like you may be jealous and toxic. They can't live with you. They cannot live without you, but they are jealous and reserved from you. They have this energy of wanting to keep their distance because they feel like you're too clingy. Now, this is an individual, again, we've already told you how they see themselves, or we've revealed what the true them and the true you is. So this is how they see you. They think that you are insecure, and they think that they see you as a person who is jealous, and no matter what they do, you are jealous and think that they're cheating on you. They feel like they have to constantly give you love. This actually also goes back to that survey that we did, guys, where I was telling you that one of the survey questions I can go and ask right now. I'm curious because it was about Cancer. Where is my let's go into my community tab. It was this question right here. Where are we? Cancer. This is how they think of you. Do you agree with their assessment? You're so filled with underlying insecurities that cause you to constantly question them while constantly need reassurance that they love you. And I'm going to do a part 2 to this, but 69% of you guys voted that that's true. So Cancer, this is how they're seeing you. They assure you of how they feel about you constantly. And no matter what they do, you constantly think that they're cheating, that you're insecure. I've said that. And you assure, again, they see you as someone that they need to guard themselves from, although they're looking at you as a person that's guarded. They don't feel completely safe with you. Something in them tells them that you will break their heart, so they stay reserved. I know that this is how you feel, but they may be doing this as well. They feel like it's funny sometimes that when we have a way of being, the other person may actually reflect that back to us, and we may not see that this is the way that we come off, but it just is what it is. They wish that there were no boundaries because their love for you is overwhelming to them. This is how you feel, in my opinion. I feel like they know this, but then again, they may not. You guys, I'm not going to say Cancer, but collective, you may see yourself as someone that's always on guard because this person has cheated. And, you constantly have to be on the guard to look out for, what they may do. Because you have been screwed over in the past. And some of you guys have been screwed over by this person. And others of you have been screwed over by just other people so bad that this is what it is, okay? Now, let's go into how you see them. How does collective see their person? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. I don't miss these damn collective readings. They so overwhelming. Okay, now on the contrary, collective, you see this person as a Four of Wands. You see what I'm talking about? Somebody needed this. Somebody needed this. If you were wondering why they were guarded, you feeling like you're guarding yourself and you trying to figure out if they are in the Three of Wands, why they're constantly trying to guard themselves. They're trying to guard themselves from you because they know you're guarded and you feel this way. So they're doing it to you. But you see them as a Four of Wands, which obviously this is the card of marriage and weddings and parties and reunions and stability and home. And this means that you see that you feel like this person makes you safe. Interesting. You feel like this person brings you security, you feel loved, or you definitely want to build a foundation with them. You see this person as stable. Wow. You and this person have been through a lot. So you feel like this, because you've been through hell and back with this person. Wow. Wow. I just can't. This is you feeling like they've been your support system and you want something long term with this individual. You've been through a lot. You feel like the connection is amazing. You look at all of the things that you guys have been through and you feel like every one of those situations made you stronger. That's interesting as hell. Because at the same time, you can see that they don't view you that way. All right. Let's kind of go into the relationship. Let's get into the next card. Spirit, what happened in the past in this relationship? This is where the relationship has been, its origins or the initial foundation. Right here, guys. It is, so it's been in the Nine of Cups. And this is the reason why it's confusing to you. It's confusing to you, collective, because as showing up as the Page of Cups, and as being the true you, you feel like you have had your wishes fulfilled with this individual. And I think it's because from a standpoint of desire, this person has crossed off those boxes for you. So this is wishes coming true, contentment. You're satisfied. But remember, this person looks at you as a Four of Pentacles. You look at this person as a Four of Wands. So this is already showing that it's imbalanced. You guys don't feel the exact same way about one another. I'm going to clarify that in a second. So then when we're talking about Nine Cups, again, we're talking about, it's the card of sex also. This means that you see this person as your life partner. And that's actually right here because it lines up with this Four of Wands, collective. You knew, listen to this. When this relationship started, you felt like you dreamt of this. Your feelings are unchanged. This person means the world to you. And you're incomplete without them, where you may feel it may feel unbearable. And you're excited to spend the rest of your life with this person. And you obviously see this person as a person that you can spend the rest of your life with. Wow. Wow. I wasn't even expecting that. So it's been very, this connection has been tested. It's been tested. They feel like maybe you've suffocated them. It feels like they don't have enough space to grow. They feel like they're smothered. You guys have argued about, I can't wait to clarify, but you guys have definitely argued about, I feel like although it's upright, it feels like it's in reverse, because it feels like, they don't want a deeper commitment. They know how you feel, but they don't know whether they can really be themselves with you. They just don't feel like they can, collective. This person loves your connection, loves you guys great intimacy, aka sex. You guys really connect in the bedroom. But this is what has kept you on. This could be a dream come true to connect with someone like this. This could be a dream come true to connect with someone that looks like this. Like when card 5 is talking about the relationship past. So this is where it's been. You've been in a feeling of 9 of Cups. But I do feel like there has been some issues, again, with commitment. There's been some issues with this individual feeling suffocated. You may feel emotionally fulfilled, but I do not feel like they may feel the same way. But so far, so good. Let's talk about the present. Spirit, give me the present energy of this relationship. What's relationship present? Show me, Spirit. What is the relationship present here? Okay, what just popped over? Oh my God. Okay. Well, the relationship present energy right now is the 3 of Swords. So if you're wondering, if this is your reading and you've been wondering why this person, like right now, you guys are in the 3 of Swords, I just broke it down to you. I just basically gave you your entire thing. They don't see you the way you see them, collective, period. And they feel like they have been suffocated, and this is what led to the cheating. So, the relationship past was everything was fine, but then somewhere it broke down. And now the present energy is a 3 of Swords. So obviously that is third party energy. 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak, grief, sorrow, loss, trauma, and separation. Just to let you know, image-wise, the 3 swords pierce the heart while it rains in the background. Anybody ever paid attention that those lines in the background is rain, okay? The 3 of Swords represent the pain inflicted by words, actions, and because it is swords. So mainly words, but also action and the intent on our emotional and physical selves. And the 3 of Swords remind us that our pain and love is interconnected. But needless to say, this is where this relationship is right now. This is where it is right now. So, this person caused you pain, but for some of you guys, it's indirect pain. Like I'm looking at this person. I'm going to clarify, obviously, but I'm looking at this person and how the true them. Wow, the true them. They're so forward move. They could be chasing money too. Let me stop moving ahead because I'm gonna clarify. I feel like right now, obviously, it is a third party situation for some of you guys. I think the main thing is that you guys want 2 totally different things. This person is constantly forward moving, looking at their future, and you see your future in them. You guys are not on the same page, but you have amazing physical connection now. I don't want to minimize your love, because you could definitely, unfortunately, but you can definitely internalize love with physical connection, especially if you're very consistent with that connection and you guys are doing things as a result. I do feel like this was a full-blown relationship, but unfortunately, although a 9 of Cups is not that shabby, because the next step is the 10 of Cups. I feel like it's still between the 8 and the 10. So you're not quite where you want to walk away, and you're not quite where you're seeing love in its fullest. So you're like in between. And don't get me wrong, 9 is not a shabby card, but 9 also is about attaining, guys. So it is the wish fulfillment, and you feel like you've done that. But I feel like the disconnect here is that this person does not and did not, well, they were not on the same page as you, and they should have communicated that instead of putting distance between you guys. They don't want to let you go, but they don't feel the same way you feel. Okay, so this means that this person is sad, or you may be sad, okay? They could be just a negative person. They could be in a part of their life right now where they are just dealing with other things. But right now, you guys are in the 3 of Swords. This is where the relationship is right now. And unfortunately, you guys are going in 2 totally opposite directions, and they may be torn. They may see you as someone that they can't lose. They may not want to lose you, but it's not healthy. This relationship right now is not in a healthy space. There is an element, or there is elements of toxicity between you guys, because of, it could be a pattern of breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup, which is unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the future. Spirit, what's the future of this relationship for the collective? What's the future? What's the future of this relationship for the collective, Spirit? The future. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Sorry if you hear that in the back. All right. So the future is in the 6 of Wands. Now, 6 of Wands is not a shabby card. Okay. Remember, this person, the true them is in the energy of a 3 of Wands. So you could definitely be connecting with a fire sign, any of the fire signs, but they see you as the future. Spirit is saying the relationship future is the 6 of Wands. So although, right now you guys may be in a 3 of Swords, the 6 of Wands is a card of victory, triumph, achievement, rewards, and recognition. So, like, I feel like this person does see you positive. Like, this person, I feel like with this 3 of Swords, this person got other stuff going on. But again, I'm going to clarify. And I feel like this person does see you as positive. They do see you as someone who they can build a future with. But I think that, there has to be a lot of work. There has to be a lot of work, because right now, if to get to the 6 of Wands in the future, you guys have to do work. Now, if this person has walked away from you, they will be coming back. But again, let me look at this. Okay, so I'm going to clarify, but this is what the relationship future is. So this represents where the relationship is heading on its current course. It doesn't necessarily represent that for the highest good, but rather the point of trajectory cards that's been caused by cards 1 through 6. And those are all of the cards that I've told you about. Like I said, this is going to be the future. You have to put in a lot of work in order to change it, okay? You have to change this, but the future is fine. So when we're looking at the relationship future, and we're looking at, obviously, a 6 of Wands, then there can be success. There can be, and if this person is going through something right now, unfortunately, success will be yours, victory will be yours, but they're going to have to come back and really, because I feel like right now, you two can be in perfect harmony with one another, but you have to, it serves as an invitation, in order to make the bond stronger. Is this going to be one of those things where you take your partner's hand and anything may seem possible with this card? Yes. But at the same time, I feel like there are some things right now that needs to be addressed. But let's go into the last card so I can get to clarifying how to proceed, Spirit. This is going to represent the attitude or action being shown to you, collective, and the next step that you can take in the relationship for the highest good. So success is here. But again, one of the things that I do not like about the Six of Swords is there is an energy of keeping up a glorified front. I don't like that because a glorified front is there's people watching. So as long as someone is watching, you may go back to that love that you had in the beginning when it was new, where there were things that this person did not tell you or things that you didn't know about, and you guys not being on the same page. But again, I'll clarify how to proceed for the collective, please. And that is the Hangman. So I think ultimately this is saying surrender. This is basically saying to surrender. How to proceed like as an action. How are we proceeding? So if we are in an energy of the Hangman as an action is almost a contradiction because it is a unaction. This is the card of sacrifice and surrender and just waiting, unfortunately. The Hangman is suspended upside down, guys, viewing the world from an entirely different perspective. That's the point. So even so, he shows little discomfort. There is a certain calm, serene, and the halo around his head. And that halo is around the head of the Hangman is what is indicating a new perspective. So when it comes down to action, honestly, how to proceed is to not take action. It's to take the time and to reflect. Right now, it is you need to let go of control. You need to change your perspective and you need to accept the temporary pause that is in this relationship. This could involve relinquishing the need to control outcomes, or it may mean seeing this from your partner's viewpoint. In this case, I think it's more so them than you, but there's always two sides to every story, so I'm going to shut up. Sometimes a brief period of distance or pause can help refresh or strengthen the relationship. So that is what this is. Now we are about to get into these clarifiers. I am dying. I can tell you right now what I'm feeling, obviously, is that this is something that you guys you're not on the same page. You were not on the same page from the beginning. But we are going to get into this. So the top of the deck right now is the World. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups right now, unfortunately, has had you putting your feelings on hold, collective. You have put your feelings on hold. You have decided that you are not going to open up anymore because you feel like opening up did not get you anywhere. I feel like, just as they say with a Queen of Cups, she's looking at the cup of love in her lap and focused on that. That is what you're doing right now, and that represents, your cups. That represents your feelings, and you're kind of holding on to your feelings, and you're very guarded right now. And I understand why, and how they see you. It's kind of what you feel like you have to do because of the way that this person has made you feel. But yet that doesn't stop how you feel about them. You feel like your partner has been hard to read. You feel like this person, and you sense that there's unequal footing. I told you that. And with one of you becoming too clingy or needy, they feel like this is you. They feel like you are becoming codependent. And this is blocking each other's individual ability to thrive and grow as individuals. And there was a timing issue. If the issues were not addressed soon, it could put an unfortunate strain on the entire bond, which is where you guys are right now. They did not see you as compatible, but remember, the future sees success. I will clarify. Now, at the top of the deck for the entire reading as it stands right now, we do have the World. So I am looking at this as the World as honestly as this being a cycle closing. It's the last major arcana. And this is achievement, fulfillment, belonging, and in perfect harmony. And I feel like the action that this is representing is that you are nearing the completion of this. In order for you to walk into a new beginning, and let me say, success, it doesn't necessarily mean with this person. The future of the relationship, card 7, which was success, does not necessarily mean with this individual. It means that no matter what, there's going to be success, regardless of whether you're with them, if the work is put in, but more so apart. But again, I'm going to clarify. Give me a second. This world card is causing you to integrate, or it's causing for you to take what you have learned, integrate this into your life, realize your goals, and move forward. You have to apply what you learned from this individual, good, bad, or different, and move forward into another relationship. You needed balance and mutual harmony and mutual achievement. And unfortunately, you guys were in two totally different situations or two totally different mindsets. So let's go ahead and go in with some tarot. I think what I am going to clarify for me, Spirit, let's go into your relationship. I'm good with the true you, the true them. I'm good with how they see you and how you see them, which we know is two totally different things. Let's go into how they see you, which is the 4 of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me why this is here. They feel like you're defensive. You had to defend the way that you feel a lot because they don't respect your feelings. 4 of Cups. There is a lot of energy between you two where there has been different periods of time. There's been times where you love them too much, and there's been times where you have had to step back. Clarify this 4 of Pentacles. Yes, they make you extremely happy. There is no doubt about that, collective. This person makes you happy, and the only reason why you were in the 4 of Pentacles and they see you like this is because you were trying to guard yourself from being taken advantage of, and you felt like they were doing that to you, okay? Let's clarify the relationship past, which is in the energy of the 9 of Cups. Why is the 9 of Cups here, Spirit? Thank you. Aha, strength. It's been hell with that 9 of Cups. It's been hell even being able to maintain that 9 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, with the strength card. Page of Cups. That's because you're the one that kept it together, collective. You were the one that kissed their ass, and you're the one that every time there was a disconnect, because you're showing up. The card that's representing the true you is also clarifying the 9 of Cups, so that you have been here. Why is the 9 of Cups here, Spirit? Give me one more. And it gave me one more. Yeah. Whenever there was an issue, you were the one that were... Oh, there was 2. Hold on, guys. These cards are so little. Let me grab them. Okay, so before I get into the 2 that just fell, you are showing up and you maintain the strength. No matter what, you were the one that were coming back. I'm not going to necessarily say you kissed their ass, but if you are a water sign, depending on what water sign, and I'm really picking up on Cancer, but if you are a water sign, you don't have a problem with obviously expressing your emotions, and this person is not. This person does not feel confident. They look at relationships in a way where how it can benefit them. You're either a part of their future or you're not. If you're not a part of their future, they're not going to take their time and invest in you and even look at you twice. They felt like the intimacy was good. They see you as a sweetheart. But once the emotions bog them down, they have like I said, this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I'm feeling Aries. They have, and they don't have to be an Aries. They can have an Aries moon. They can have, a Aries moon, an Aries rising, or an Aries Venus. When it comes down to taking the time out and looking at it from another person's perspective, or looking at it from another person's opinion or perspective, they don't do that. That's not their strong suit. Okay? This is not their strong suit, guys. So this is exactly the reason why they came off like a selfish a-hole. This is why. because their whole life is about looking forward. They don't stay still. This feels very much like Sagittarius too. You were constantly the one that were trying to pull things back together, collective. You were constantly the one that was like, okay, no, I love you. I miss you. Let's talk about this. And unfortunately, they got used to that. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Wands. You have been the wounded warrior. You're wounded in this. Your battle scars are showing. You are wounded as hell. And you're just like, I'm tired of it, yet you love this person. And you may be operating against type, because no matter, meaning that your head and heart are in a constant battle. You're just like, you love this person because I see how you see them. I see how you see them, and I see how they see you. So one of the questions in this reading, how they see you, does it align to card number 1? No, it doesn't. They see you as a damn Four of Pentacles, but the true you is a Page of Cups. That's completely out of alignment. What's interesting is that the true them is in this damn three, is in this the Three of Wands, but how you see them is the Four of Wands. So you see them still having that fire and bringing that sense of excitement and impulsivity, and you like that. But you don't see them as a person who is constantly looking in the future. You look at them as your future. So nothing is aligned here. And then finally, we have the King of Wands, which is who this person is. So this King of Wands is the person. This person is definitely fire. They have strong fire in their chart. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the relationship present, where you guys are right now, presently. Okay, this is where you guys are right now, and I want to clarify this. I feel like they just pulled their feelings back because they feel like you're too clingy, or although they're constantly looking out on the horizon for the future, they don't. I think they value their experiences over a marriage. Why is Three of Swords here, Spirit? That's what I think. I think they value their freedom. Ah, okay. It looks like for a good majority of you, it's been more so words than actual anything else. There's been a lot of arguments between you guys, and the world is here again. What else do we have, Spirit? Why is Three of Swords here? You have let them know that's too many. You have let them know, they don't show you how they feel. I see. They're up and down. What do we got? Okay. We got 6 cards. I'm just going to go with that. There's 3 and 3. So we're going to go with the first 3. This may resonate with half of you, some of you. And then we have the other 3. So the first group of you, this person is all words. You have expressed that you wanted this goddamn cycle of toxicity to stop. This person is very verbally reactive. They cut you to the core. You have expressed with this World card that you want this cycle to end. And you want to move into a positive cycle, but this person cannot break their own toxicity, and they don't show you. The moon is coming up. You could be dealing with a Pisces. There can be other water energy here. Again, I still feel the strong fire energy still. It doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, there's a level of words with this Knight of Swords. Just the way that the delivery is coming, and how you guys can't even have a damn conversation without it turning into an argument. Okay, so for others of you, on the other hand, this individual has been too busy keeping up appearances. They're helping every goddamn body else instead of focusing on you. This other sword is everybody else except collective. It's everybody else. And then they keep strumming you along by coming in and offer you a Page of Pentacles, but it never get bigger than that. It's always here. Take this peace offering, and that's how they breadcrumb you and rope you back in. I don't see full blown, though, third party energy. I'm not going to lie about that. but they could look like they are cheating because they're not with you. So it could be one of them things where it's like, well, you ain't with me, so you obviously must be with someone else. This person definitely has a lot of responsibilities and they do other things. They may, from taking care of family members to running businesses to helping their uncle out with their business to, running the soup kitchen, whatever it is, there are other people involved. So it's definitely easy to see why this individual would feel, why you would feel the way that you feel with this individual. And finally, I am going to clarify the relationship future and where it's headed, which is this 6 of Wands. Spirit, tell me why this is here. And then we're going to close this out with some oracle cards. All right, so we got 4 Wands and 10 Wands. So, yeah, Jesus. You still want to marry this person. And this person, 10 Pentacles. Yeah, if you guys can really get on the same page, because 10 Wands does indicate that this has been a huge burden for both of you or one of you, definitely you collective who I'm reading for. If you guys can get on the same page, and let go of this 10 Wands and really work through this, you will get your abundance. You will get married. You will do this because you guys do have a bond. It's just that this individual, and you guys may have different love languages. That's for sure. But I do see a 4 of Wands and a 10 of Pentacles, so I can't front. That's clarifying it, so that's what it is. I'm going to, I don't really need to clarify this, Hangman, because I feel like you have to surrender. I just broke this down as how to proceed. But I'm going to just give me why Hangman is here. I know why it's hard for you to understand it. Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles is also clarifying this Hangman. The 4 of Pentacles is, unfortunately, how they see you, and it's coming back out. So there is a timing issue, collective, and I know you're having a hard time with it. You are the one that's having a hard time with this because how they're seeing you is coming back up in the clarifying energy. So I know, but you're being guided to be patient. If this is the person that you want, and I'm seeing that this is what you want, then you're gonna have to let divine timing take a hold here. You want to be nurturing, you want to give so much more, but you have been so guarded and thinking that this person is gonna do you wrong, but you want to marry this person. And if you want this relationship to happen, because I do see success, then you have to just hang in there a little bit more and get out of this 4 of Pentacles energy. That is, it's come out twice. So I know that you are having a hard time with surrendering just as much as they are, but you're coming out. So I know that this isn't a coincidence. And I understand that. I validate why you feel this way. Okay, let's go ahead and close this out. I miss collective readings. Let's talk about what remains. Your major arcana here, the only major arcana is the Hangman. And that is also how to proceed. Okay, that's also how to proceed. All right, so how they're seeing you has been answered, but I think that this definitely has potential. If you want this relationship to prosper, it does look like future is going to definitely work out, okay? Let's get you some clarifiers here, and then I'm going to close out your reading. Hold on. All right. What fell was the dragonfly. All right, Spirit, give me 3 cards to close this out for the collective and how they're being seen. Hammer. Yes, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it and repairing it. So if you guys are in separation right now, this separation is what is needed to repair this situation. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So that's aligning with the success. And finally, we have paradise. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other in honeymoon phases. Top of the deck shows ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union in a new phase, And what led to this ascending is the phoenix. You're rising from the ashes, new phase, rekindling, renewing, changed mind. So every one of these is really lending support to the hangman and the fact that this will be a successful situation. Guys, thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And I'll see you next month. I think I'm going to do it again. I kind of miss collective readings. To everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow in your weekly readings. Bye, guys.